the scores from the different judges. We do take an average from Mr. Keiichi and Suzuki Manabu. We do announce the preceding best 60 drivers after this individual run. Our job is to guide you through this so it just doesn't look these cars are going sideways. There is a lot of planning, a lot of strategy to all this madness. A nice solid run. I know the Pontiac guys are pretty happy with this. If this is just testing, they got a bright season ahead of them.
The little Solstice actually has an engine that's based on a drag motor, a 1300 horsepower drag motor from GM, and they've detuned that thing to about 450.
A little bit shallow. So you see him correct right there. That means he lost his drift a little bit and reinitiate. That's going to give him some minus points. Oh, right up against the wall. Woo! Daijiro Yoshihara kissing the wall as he grazes along. Of course, part of the excitement of D1 is the unfortunate crashes, or the skimming of the wall as we call it. But right now that was safe. So that's the anti-drift.
Well, these two cars couldn't be any more different. You got Ken Nomura, you can hear him feathering the throttle trying to limit the wheel spin, while Taka is doing as much as he can muster.
Oh! Now these guys, their individual runs is their chance to show their precision driving skill, but the fun really begins when we put them up against another car. And just okay, Nobushige Kumakumo, series champion, coming out for his first run. Look at that, full throttle. Even before the entrance to the bank, he's already starting his drift. This, folks, is the series champion for all Limited Gretchen. Nice angle. Bring it to the outside. Woo! Right now, he extended his handbrake right now so he can slide a little bit farther towards the wall. When you do that, how does that affect your overall speed?
You go faster if you stay on the throttle and then use the foot brake to basically lock up all four tires. It kind of shortens your braking distance a little bit.
Okay, car number 1 from New Zealand, Adam Richards in the red Nissan Silvio, 450 horsepower. Making a long trip, a little bit wide there on the clip. Let's even get right up against the wall. A decent run. We'd like to see him a little bit closer, but unfortunately that first clip is going to cause him some deductions. So let's see Kumakumo right now. Now how can you beat that bank? That's a beautiful bank for such a short wheelbase car. Nice clip. Taking it right up against the wall. Whoa! Nice clip.
It's amazing control to be able to come into this wall. It's hard to even see exactly, get a reference point of where this wall starts. The finals with JR in December, and he looked incredibly good there, and he doesn't look any worse now.
Kicking the clutch right there. Initiating the drift, coming around. Let's see, there's still a big gap. Where are they going to attack? Where is Sakuma going to point the nose against? He's catching up right here. Coming into the corner. Oh no, Sakuma washes out to the outside. It's not going to be enough to get inside. And so Masasu and Aga clearly going to have the advantage right here. Yes, and so a 6-4 advantage going to Masasu and Aga on the light blue RX-7. As we saw, Sakuma tried to make his move in the hairpin corner, but he washed out towards the outside of the line, not being able to poke the nose in and continuing through clipping zone 2 and 3. So as they switch places here, we'll see.
What kind of strategy do you use? I heard that they use braking strategy to maybe late brake into a corner and force a guy to go wide. Is that a popular way to do that?
You definitely want to try to get very close to the main clipping cone so that hopefully the car behind you runs it over, lost in the smoke, and also very close to the wall initially to try to make them nervous. There's Sunaga's lost in the smoke. He's behind right there.
Looking right beside you and Suinaga right there up on your side.
Yeah, that was pretty clear dominance right there. He overlapped him on both of those corners. Tsunaga.
Complex battle. There's going to be a lot going on here between the teams and the drivers. Let's see what happens. Sylvia pulling away right now in front. Kawabata. And then Daigo Saito, see, getting left behind. Kawabata. Oh, he had a little bit of a wavering, I think. Corrected in the bank. Kawabata taking a nice line. Oh, no! And the chaser not being able to go in. As you can see, he washed out. Yes, and so it's going to be a little bit difficult for Daigo Saito to really keep up with Kawabata in that Nissan Sylvia. This is a very clear-cut battle, in my opinion. Oh, yes, and so unfortunately, Kawabata had a correction in the bank. He corrected, so that makes this a 50-50 run. So Daigo Saito gets a little bit of a break right there from Kawabata's small mistake. Yes, and so a 50-50 run. They're going to switch places now. Saito Daigo and the Toyota Chaser in front. Kawabata from Team Trust following right behind. Kicking the clutch, coming into the bank, full power. Whoa! Contact! We've got contact, the flag is on! Kawabata! Big mistake for Kawabata, eating the cone. He's got a cone under his car. Daigo Saito just clearly continuing. Uh-oh, it looks like we have a little bit of fluid. Is that fluid on the track? Yes, we've got a little bit of oil on the track. And wedge his way in there. It's not about passing, it's about precision driving, it's about maintaining your position while the two cars are moving at incredibly ridiculous speeds and angles. Here we go, full blast, rolling right again. Tezuka going into the bank. Beautiful as Sean is following by. Tezuka really getting the angle now, pumping up the tire smoke. Sean Falconer still right behind him. It's a very good match. Oh, Sean Falconer goes everything. Tezuka to the wide, but no! Whoa! Now, this is a very complicated run because Sean was able to make that position because he actually didn't. Right after he passed this first transition, he actually went straight for it a little bit, which actually allowed him to catch up to Tezuka, passing and overtaking Tezuka, but then he caused Tezuka also to spin, so there's a lot of complicated things going on in that one.
Yeah, once in the transition, he kind of got into smoke and just rather than going close to the wall, just kind of dived into the inside there and just went in a little bit too hot.
Yeah, Tanner, don't anybody tell me that NASCAR and D1 don't have a lot in common. I see that every day in NASCAR right there.
Okay.
There's no penalty.
So we got a word from the judge right now. It's going to be a 7-3 advantage going to Tezuka because Sean Falconer took the inside line while he was going straight and also caused Tezuka to spin. Okay, Sean Falconer in front right now. Tezuka really got, oh, look at his car bouncing. They're on right side by side. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of them. Okay, here we go. Samuel Humanan in the Dodge Charger coming out. You can hear bleeding off a little bit, trying to control that huge machine right now. Darren McNamara calling right behind. Let's see if Sam can keep the little car away from him. Coming out, let's hope he doesn't wash out right here. Darren McNamara is going to go in for the kill. Yes! Oh, very tight. That was a very clean challenge.
Very clean.
The driver going to... Here we go. Nobuken kicking out really early. Look at that smoke coming out from Nobuken's car. Almost blinding Damien. I don't know how Damien can see anything right there. Knocking out the cone. Let's see. This is going to be an attacking mode right here. Damien going a little bit understeer, I think. Damien Moby. He can't get the nose all the way. He's close. But Nobuken still managing to pull away. Nobuken keeping consistent smoke, consistent angle. Not a huge mistake on